Before we get into the specifics, I just want to talk about one of the big things that is driving all of the King of TV shootout, and what are these side-by-side comparisons doing? Why are we looking at side-by-sides? What is the difference in this picture and this picture if, let's say, the panel is coming from a similar place or a similar manufacturer? And really what it comes down to is processing and making sure that we're taking that source signal and displaying the creator's intent or the director's intent. We don't want to take away from that, Joe. That's really the idea. Is we want to make sure that the football field is as green as it would be in real life, but not to the point where it looks radioactive or it's popping so much to the point where it just looks unnatural. You want everything to have a natural, but also pop as well. And so the XR processor is the world's first cognitive-based processor. And I know artificial intelligence and where everything is going is a little freaky. So saying that this is AI-based, it is AI-based in the fact where it senses the image based off of how humans perceive content, and then it is processing based off of that. So let's say you all are focused on me, or maybe you're focused on the presentation. You're not necessarily focused on everything happening behind your screen right now, or maybe elsewhere in the room. And so that's what the XR processor is doing. It's saying, okay, this is the focal point. We're going to process and analyze this most importantly, and then we're going to focus everything else on the background that might be blurred out or not have as much detail that is needed to allocate the same processing to it. So just want to go ahead and preface that this is the most advanced processor that we've seen, so much to the point where it actually won 2020's Best of CES Award, which normally at CES, you're seeing hardware win, not a processor. You're seeing something like a car or something cool winning some Best of Show awards. And to see an image processor on a TV just shows how great this thing was in pushing the industry. So anyway, the XR processor will be in every TV we talk about today. And I just want to go ahead and lay that out because this is really what's driving a lot of that awesome technology, Joe.
Horsepower, baby. Love it.
That's what it's all about. Awesome. So with our XR processor, we have a processing algorithm called XR Clear Image that is in the models that you see below. XR Clear Image is a processing algorithm here dedicated to help with compressed content. Content like this stream that just so happens to compress because it has to distribute over internet and also cable service and streaming, obviously. Sony, we're very much a purist company. We want everyone to enjoy content as best quality as possible. But who's to say that streaming isn't the best quality in terms of the ease of access and being able to just hit play and not have to go dust off your Blu-ray disc and pop it into a Blu-ray player. Now, I am very much the Blu-ray guy. I still have my closet of movies I'm holding on to. However, we understand that that's not the most applicable for our clients. And so XR Clear Image is here to help with streaming content, bringing it as close to Blu-ray as we possibly can. And so with that, we're going into larger panels, Joe. And in those larger panel sizes, we now have a 98-inch, which we'll talk about in a sec. You're going to notice those blemishes, especially with streaming, a little bit more. So that's a lot of the driving factor behind this processing algorithms to help out with that compressed content, especially in those larger panels where they might be a little bit more noticeable.
Mm-hmm. Very good.